Hello and welcome. I'm John Peters, Commercial Director at Heel Planning. This video is a case study detailing a recent planning appeal in the Royal Borough of Greenwich Council area for a loft conversion incorporating rear dormer window, outrigger dormer, increasing ridge height by 250mm and 2 roof lights to front roof that we undertook for a client. This planning application was originally validated by the Royal Borough of Greenwich Council on the 13th of June and refused on the 13th of August for a loft conversion incorporating rear dormer window, outrigger dormer, increase in ridge height by 250mm and 2 roof lights to the front roof. This type of appeal is a householder appeal and as such has 12 weeks for the appeal to be submitted from the decision notice date. We always recommend leaving at least a whole clear month from instruction to appeal deadline in case additional investigations are needed. But the more time available the better, as we're often unable to accept any appeals that have less than 2 weeks left to appeal, as this would provide insufficient time for us to produce the appeal to the standard that we like to work to. The refusal reasons given by Royal Borough of Greenwich Council were that the local planning authority considered that the proposed rear dormer and outrigger roof extension and the raising of the ridge by reason of their excessive bulk, scale and massing and incompatibility design would constitute dominant and incongruous additions that would not remain secondary to the host dwelling and would have a significant detrimental effect on the character as well as the wider terrace and surrounding streetscape. As such, the proposed development is considered to be not in accordance with Policy D3 of the London Plan 2021, Policies DH1 and DHA of the Royal Greenwich Local Plan, Core Strategy with Detailed Policies 2014 and the Council's Residential Extensions, Basements and Conversions SPD December 2018. Many people, upon receiving a refusal like this, decide to give up at this stage and do not go to appeal. But honestly, refusals like this are perfectly normal and although comprehensive can be overcome, as we'll show you in this video. For this appeal we produced a 25-page detailed appeal statement, working our way through the delegated officer's report and decision notice, dismantling their objections and the reasons the planning officer at Royal Borough of Greenwich Council had used to refuse this application. Providing a comprehensive and robust argument, bringing national and local policies into play and detailed reasons as to why the findings were wrong and in fact this development was perfectly acceptable. Additionally, we completed a detailed amount of research to find very similar cases that the Planning Inspectorate had previously granted, and we looked to use these cases to support our argument as best possible. With this type of appeal, a householder appeal, the local authority has no right of response to our appeal statement, nor do we get to supply any further details later down the line. This case, like the vast majority of similar cases, was dealt with by way of written representation, and as such it's paramount that the argument is comprehensive and robust, as there is no second chance to respond. The inspectors visited the site on the 16th of February and issued the appeal decision on the 23rd of February in a concise 3-page appeals decision report. The good news was that the appeal was upheld and the permission granted. Our approach for producing appeal documents that go into great detail to work through the refusal reasons, officers' reports and policies in detail and to supply supporting cases where the inspector has granted similar appeals was invaluable. This gives the client their best chance of success. Admittedly, it does take longer to produce and increases costs slightly by going into that level of detail, but it is that attention to detail that is absolutely paramount. As an organisation, Heel Planning is one of the leading appeal specialists with both dedicated in-house planning and legal teams, whose job it is to win your case. Both these skill sets are invaluable to producing a robust and compelling case to gain a win. You won't find many organisations in our industry that have both of these skill sets, a planning and a legal team, and is most definitely a major reason why we do have the success rate that we do. Without appealing your planning refusal, you cannot gain the permission you would like. Your appeal will go to the Planning Inspectorate. They're a government-based organisation that is appointed by the Secretary of State to handle all types of planning appeals Based out of Bristol and covering England and Wales, the Planning Inspectorate gives you a chance of success to gain that permission you are seeking, and taking that decision process away from the local authority's planning officer. You'll find a host of videos about various types of planning appeals and the services we offer on our website. If you'd like a free, no obligation consultation with a member of our team or myself, please call us on 01743 369 911 or email appeals@planningappealsuk.com and give your appeal its best chance of success. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to speaking to you soon.